Carolyn from Diary of a Daughter. I wanted to share with you how I do things when I'm at home on my days off in this process of minimalizing and becoming more of a maximizer of life experience and time with family. It's not always perfect, it's not always easy, but number one. So if I don't feel very in the mood to get cleaning and get rid of things, I usually end up turning on YouTube channels. I like watching and listening to The Messy Minimalist, Jenny Mustard. Another one that I've seen a few of videos from is Pickup Limes. So I'll put some of those links below. And if you feel like you need a little bit of encouragement, go ahead and watch my videos as well. And I'll share with you my journey along this path. It's always good to know that you're not alone in this journey, that you have somebody going through the same stuff and you can kind of pick up their tips and tricks. And that's kind of what this video is about, giving you some tips and tricks. It is a long process. It takes a long time to build up the stuff, and it takes a long time to get rid of it all and get used to getting rid of as you bring new things into the house that are better, that are things that you really love. You've got to let go of other things that you thought you loved that aren't really cutting it for you anymore. That gives you more space, more time. You're not constantly cleaning up after the kids. You get to actually go and spend time with them doing something they love, something you love. So don't get discouraged. It is a long process. I've only been doing this for the last, 4 months, I think, or so, and I've hardly made a dent. And we've only been living here for about 5 years, so. it one piece at a time. So working full time, I'm not at home very much. I'm usually off 3 or 4 days a week. The other 3 days, 4 days, I am gone basically all the waking hours. So those days nothing gets done. Basic chores get done, kids get fed. Every once in a while the budget gets done, but I'm not doing it. Garrett's doing it. All I can do is get myself ready for work, go to work. When I come home, I've got to take care of me, get myself ready for work the next day. There's just not time to do a little piece every day. But on the days that I do have, I can't get overwhelmed and just rip into a big project like an entire room. I have segmented my life into these little spots, these little piles, I call them. So it'll be a drawer here, or a cupboard there, or a corner of this room. Or if I've already done a clean in a room, I'll go in and I'll do it again. And each time I get rid of a few more items, or I reorganize an area a little bit more. So just like this video, and our little area for the kids with their 2 bins of toys that needed to be organized and cleaned and gone through cold. That was one larger type of job, and you can see that I got the kids involved and Garrett helped out, and I wouldn't have been able to do that on my own. It would have been hours long process. So getting the entire family involved and the kids learning, oh, this is broken, I'll get rid of it. Oh, this is something that I don't really play with anymore. I'm going to let someone else play with it. It was good skills for them, but it also didn't overwhelm Mommy. I didn't think that I had to do it all. But that was a project that sat and sat and sat and sat, and toys got played with, pulled out of the bins, and then put back. And so finally we just decided this evening we're doing it. And we walked through that whole process. But I can't do it all. I can't tear into an entire room and think that I have the energy to do it, or the time. I get interrupted. A child needs feeding. A baby needs to be changed and laid down for a nap. And then lo and behold, it's the end of the day and it's time to get ready for bed, get ready for work the next morning. So take it a little at a time. And don't get down on yourself for only completing part of something that you had wanted to do. Just leave everything else aside and wait for the next day. But make sure that you're completing a unit. So if it's a box of clothes, you go through it. If it's a pile of toys, like in this video, then great, go through the pile of toys. But don't start incorporating other areas of the house to clean. It would just get too overwhelming. So that's my pieces of advice as you are thinking of getting rid of, downsizing, minimalizing, just to maximize who you want to be and where you want to go. Let me know if you like this video. Give me a thumbs up, like and share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Maximize your life.